I've always told myself that I don't deserve success. And while it wasn't always in those exact words, my thoughts and actions showed it. I never liked accepting gifts because I didn't feel like that I deserved it. Unless I worked and paid for it myself, I didn't want it. These self-limiting beliefs have held me back, keeping me living in fear, stopping me from trying new things, and resigning myself to failure. In this video, I want to talk about how my self-belief that I don't deserve success has affected my life, how it became my core belief, and how I'm overcoming it today. Back when I was working from home as a video editor, I would spend all day on Discord with the team. And on one particular day, I was talking about how expensive driving lessons were. We all agreed that getting a driving license would open up new opportunities for more work. And that's when my friend offered to pay for my driving lessons. I immediately felt awkward and almost offended at this. Why would he offer this to me? What did I do to deserve this? I nervously laughed and declined. Unless I worked and paid for it myself, I felt like I didn't deserve it, and I definitely didn't deserve it as a gift. Throughout my life, when people have given me compliments, I never knew how to react. Instinctively, I would nervously laugh to hide this. In truth, getting compliments made me feel uncomfortable because I, deep down, knew that I didn't deserve this. This was my core belief. The first time that I heard the term core belief was during therapy. I was asked to think about a time that I felt like I didn't deserve success, and ask myself, what do I believe about myself right now? I found this question really hard to answer. What does that even really mean? I felt sad and confused, but after thinking about it for a while and talking with my therapist, I understood that my core belief was that I don't deserve success. I wasn't worth anything. This could have stemmed from earlier in my life, like when I was 10 years old in the park and a peer from my school drew a knife on me and took my football. Or when I was a teenager and me and my friend group were casually walking through the park when some older teenagers robbed my friend's bike. This happened multiple times. Come to think of it, this park doesn't sound safe at all in retrospect. These experiences left a mark on me and helped me form my core belief that I wasn't worthy. Later in my life, I was skateboarding in the car park of my local supermarket, and a group of guys rode their moped into me, knocking me over. They became aggressive, accusing me of causing the incident. And so to avoid conflict, I apologised. Thinking back to this moment makes me feel sick and angry for not standing up for myself. These experiences worked towards reinforcing my own core beliefs, and resulted in leading me to doubling down on the belief that I wasn't worth anything, and that I didn't deserve success. Although I had begun to understand what my core belief was, it didn't just disappear. I still deep down believe that I don't deserve success. It's just not as intense anymore. I've gotten better at accepting compliments. At first I forced myself to thank the person, which stopped me from feeling guilty, and over time I've felt this less and less. And while I still don't truly believe that I deserve success, I don't put myself down for it either. I know that things take time, and I have learnt to accept the now, the grind towards something better. A large part of my own reform was going to the gym and building my body. This led me to meeting all sorts of new people and forging myself into a much stronger and more confident person. The gym wasn't just about lifting weights. It was where I learned discipline, resilience, and the value of community. Talking to the people at the gym has taught me more about self-worth than I ever expected. The gym hasn't just changed my body, it's changed my mind. Every person in the gym has value, has something to teach you. You only need to ask the question. But even so, deep down, I still believe that I don't deserve success. And then you guys happened. This channel started to grow. I've been on YouTube for 17 years, assuming every video would flop. I resigned myself to failure, and the idea that I could make a successful video wasn't on the table. Throughout my life, I've always dreamed of becoming a YouTuber, but never took any action towards it because I thought that I would fail. This was until I decided to commit. Take action despite how I felt about it. Although it's taken over a year of making videos every week, doubting myself, and constantly changing directions, suddenly, people started watching. This morning I cried at it all. I always felt like that I was behind on YouTube, like I started too late, and that I would never amount to anything. I felt like that I had missed the boat multiple times. It's been completely overwhelming, but in the best possible way. I'm currently in constant disbelief at the amount of comments and subscribers that I've been getting, because it's shattered my core belief. The belief that I don't deserve success. It's because of you. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my voice. You don't know how much it means to me. If you've ever felt like that you don't deserve success, you're not alone. I'm still working on it, but I know now that success isn't something that you deserve. It's something that you build. Whether that's physical, financial, or emotional success, it all takes work. If you'd like to hear about how my 17 years being on YouTube has changed my brain, then click this video here. I made it almost a year ago, so I might sound a little bit different, but I think it's quite relevant. Thanks for listening.